Hello students, welcome to Sreenath. In this video, we are going to learn the first chapter in class 6th Maths. And my name is Karthik. We are creating all subjects from class 6 to class 8. And it is 100% free. So please subscribe our channel. Also like and share our videos. Let's begin this chapter. Our first chapter is knowing our numbers. What it is? Knowing our numbers. It is the first chapter in the math. Okay, it is the first chapter. So in this chapter we are having 5 topics. Okay, now we are going to have an overview of all these 5 topics. After that we will discuss each topic in detail. Okay, I am remembering one thing, students. We are going to have an full conceptual knowledge in this video. We are going to discuss all the concepts, all the 5 concepts in this video. We are not solving the problems in the exercises. Okay, if you want the exercises to be solved, please mention it in the comment. If we get enough comments, then we will upload videos doing every problem in the exercises. So remember it, students. In this video we are going to have the complete concept. We have to crack the complete concepts in less time. Okay, so that it will be useful for your revision. Okay, now the first topic is the introduction. What you have learned in your previous class, it is about the introduction. The second topic is comparing numbers. How we can compare numbers. In the second topic we are having some subtopics, that is how many numbers can you make. It is the one of the subtopic. And the next subtopic is shifting digits is the next subtopic, and the introducing 10,000 is the next subtopic, and revisiting the place value is the next subtopic. Introducing 1 lakh is the next subtopic. Larger numbers is the next subtopic, and aid in the reading and writing large numbers is the next subtopic. Use of commas is the another subtopic in this second topic. Okay, so that we are completed the second topic. Now we have entered into the third topic. The third topic is large numbers in practice. This is the third topic we are going to learn. Okay, students, that is the third topic we are going to learn. After that we are having an exercise. After that, the another subtopic, the first subtopic in the third topic is estimation. How we will estimate. Okay, and the next subtopic is estimating to the nearest tens by rounding off. How can we estimate to the nearest tens? How can we round off? Okay, it is the next subtopic in the third topic. Estimating the nearest hundreds by rounding off. How we will round off to nearest hundreds. It is the another subtopic. How we will round off to the nearest thousands. It is the next subtopic. So the next topic is estimating outcomes of number situations. How we will estimate the outcomes. That is the next subtopic. And the last subtopic is to estimate sum or difference. That is the last subtopic. Oh, it's not the last. It is the last. It is the last subtopic in the third topic. What it is? To estimate products. How we will estimate the products. Previously we have learned how we will estimate the sum or difference. Now the fourth topic we have get is using brackets. How we will use brackets. It is the fourth topic, students. After that, expanding brackets is the subtopic in the fourth topic. And finally, this is the fifth topic, that is the Roman numerals. It is the fifth topic, Roman numerals. So up to until our chapter has completed. So finally, what we have completed, we have completed our overview. Basically we are having 5 topics. And we have completed our overview about all the 5 topics. Here the first topic is introduction. It is not much more interesting or important, so we can leave it. So we start with the second topic, that is comparing numbers. How we will compare numbers. Basically we have learned this in the previous class also, but we will have a quick revision. Okay, in this series of numbers, what is the greatest number? Tell me. In this series of number, what is the greatest number? In this series, the greatest number is this. In this series, the greatest number is this. But why? Basically comparing numbers, what are the strategies or what are the rules we have to follow. The first thing we have to remember is how many digits are there, how many digits are there in the number, how many digits. If in a number if there are 5 digits, then that 5 digits number is greater than the 4 digit number and the 3 digit number, and so on. If in a number if there are 6 digits, then the 6 digit number is greater than the 5 digit number and 4 digit number, and so on. Basically, and up to now what we have studied, I think we have studied about thousands only. So 4 digit number, 1000 is the 4 digit number. If we have studied 10,000, then 10,000 is the 5 digit number. So what is the greatest number means the number which is having the greatest digits, which means 5 digit number is greater than 4 digit number, 4 digit number is greater than 3 digit number, 3 digit number is greater than 2 digit number, 2 digit number is greater than 1 digit number. Okay, so how we can easily compare numbers, which number is greatest means the number which is having the greatest digit. If the next condition is if the two numbers are having same digits, then how can we compare? We can easily compare. So I will give an example for the first rule, then you will easily understand it. Suppose there is a number that is 89742. How many digits are there in this number? No. How many digits are there in this number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 5 digits are there in this number. The another number is 1372. This is the another number. How many digits are there in this number? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 digits. So which number is greatest? The number which is having greatest digits is the greatest number. So then this number is having 5 digits, this number is having only 4 digits. So among these two numbers, which is greatest? So this is having 5 digits. No, that's why this is the greatest one. So this is the greatest number, this number. Next case. What is the second case or the second rule you have to follow? If we are having the same digits number, if there is a 5 digit number, if there is a 4 digit number, which is greatest means we simply say 5th digit number is the greatest number. If we are having both numbers which are having same 5 digits, which means I again give the same number 89742. It is having 5 digits. The next number is 69472. How many digits are there in this number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is also 5 digits number. Then how we will compare these two numbers? Which number is greatest? Basically, what we have learned previously, the number which is having the greatest digits is the greatest number. But here both the numbers are having the greatest digits. Then how can we say which number is greatest? Both are having the same digits, no? Oh, we are in a confusion, students. How can we come across this confusion? Don't worry, I will help you. Okay. In this case, like when both numbers are 5 digits, what we have to do? We have to observe the face value. What is the face value of the highest place? What it is? Face value of highest place. I will explain you clearly. Okay, in this number how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 digits are there. So what is this place value? Place value here is 1, place value here is 10, place value here is 100, place value here is 1000, place value here is 10,000. So what is the highest place? Highest place is the 10,000 place. So it is the highest place in this number. Basically these two are the same digit numbers, no? So in this number also the highest place is the 10,000 digit number. So what we have to observe? We have to look for the face value of the highest place. So in this place, highest place is this. In this also highest place is this. The highest place is 10,000 place. So in this highest place, what we have to look for? We have to look for face value. What is the face value here? Here the face value is 8. Here the face value is 6. Now if you have given two numbers and if you are asked to find what is the greatest number, first thing you have to find out how many digits. The next thing is you have to observe the face value of the highest place. Then whatever the number or which number having the highest face value, highest face value is the greatest number. What I have said to you, the number which is having highest face value, what it is, highest face value, we call that number as the greatest one. Okay, here the face value is 8, here the face value is 6. Which is the highest one, 8 or 6? 8 is the highest one. 8 is the highest one. 8 is greater than 6. So the number 8 is the greatest one, which is in this digit. So this digit is the greater than this digit. Okay, so if we are having two 5-digit numbers, how we will compare? Just simple, we have to observe the highest face value of the highest place. Okay, highest place value, highest place value of the highest face value of the highest place have the greatest number, is the greatest number. So these two are the numbers. The highest place value is this. Here the face value is 8, here the face value is 6. So among 8 and 6, 8 is greater, so this number is the greater one. Okay, so in this way you can find out which is the greatest one. Suppose if another case, what is the another case? 8, 9, 7, 4, 2. And what is the another number? 8, 6, 7, 2, 4. These two are the numbers. Then I will ask you, what is the greatest number? Which is the greatest number? Then according to the first rule, you will see, count how many digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is having 5 digits. Now you will count the how many digits in this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is also having the same 5 digits number. According to the first rule, which is having the highest digits, it is the greatest number. But here both are having the same digits, so we can't compare it, find out the greatest number using the first rule. So what we have to do, we have to shift to the second rule. What second rule is telling? Highest face value of highest place is the greatest one. So we have to first find out the highest place. What is the highest place? Highest place is, it is ones, it is tens, it is hundreds, it is thousands, it is the 10,000. So it is the highest place value. So here also it is the highest place value. So what I want, so after finding out the highest face value, what we have to do, we have to look for the face value in that highest place value. So what is the face value here? Here the face value is 8. Face value is 8. In this number also the face value is 8. So again we are getting into a trouble, that until now what we have decided, that the highest face value is the highest, in the highest place is the greatest number. But in this case in the highest place value, there is the face value is 8. In the another number also the face value is also 8. So how can we decide which number is greater? So in this case what we have to do, we have to do the highest face value. What is the third rule? Highest face value. I am rubbing this highest face value in second highest, what it is, second highest place. What we have to do, basically if the face value in the first highest place, it is in the first highest place, face value in the first highest place is same, that is, which is here the face value is 8, here the face value is also 8. So the face value in the first highest place is same. So what we have to do, we have to look for the second highest place. What is the second highest place here? What is the second highest place here? The second highest place is this. In this number the second highest place is this. So what is the face value? Again we have to look for the face value of the second highest place. Here the face value is 2, here the face value is 6. So among these two numbers, which one is greater? Simply 9 is greater than 6. So which number is greater among these two numbers? So the number which is having the highest face value in the second highest place value is the greater. So this is the bigger one, this is the smaller one, this is the greatest one. So these are the three rules we have to look for while finding the greatest numbers. Okay, first the number which is having the highest digits is the greatest number. If we are having the same digit number, if you have to compare between same digit numbers, then we have to look for the highest place value in the highest place. Highest place value in the highest place is the greatest number. So if the face value, the highest face value, if the face value is same in the first highest place value, then we have to look for the second highest place value. The highest face value in the second highest place value gives the which greatest number. Okay, these are the three rules we have to follow while comparing numbers. So by this concept you can clear all these examples. Okay, now we have completed the main second topic some part. Now we have entered into the first subtopic of the second topic. How many numbers can you make? Basically here there are given 4 numbers 7, 8, 3, 5, and they have given a target and they have given a task to form 4 digit numbers. What is the rule? Is no number is repeated. Repeated numbers are not allowed. Basically they have given us the 4 numbers and they asked us to form the 4 digit numbers, and the no number is repeated. That is 7835 is allowed. It is the allowed number, but 7783 is not allowed. Why? Because here 7 is repeated 2 times. In the same way 8385 is also not allowed. Why? Because 8 is repeated 2 times. So number is not, it is allowed, it is not allowed. Why not allowed? No number is repeated. So we have to find out this type of numbers which does not have any repeated numbers. Okay, we have to find this type of numbers, and what we have to do? We have to find the 4 digit numbers. How many 4 digits number you can find? It is your task and your assignment to do. And after that what you have to do? After that you have to find the greatest number among the all 4 digits numbers. Okay, after that you have to find the smallest number among the small 4 digit numbers. Okay, can you understand? I will tell you clearly. 7835. Okay, we have to use these numbers only, and we have to write the 4 digit number only. So we can rearrange these numbers. So 7835, so 3857, like that. I have write second number. No, like that you have to write how many numbers you will get using only these 4 digit numbers. No digit is repeated. After that what you have to do? You have to find what is the greatest number. You have to find numbers like this using these 4 digits only, 4 numbers only, and no number is repeated. After that you have to find the greatest number and the smallest number. Okay, that is your assignment. If you think any 4 digit number as you can, which is the greatest number you can get, which is the smallest number? The greatest number is 8753. I am revealing you the answer. The greatest number we can form using these numbers is 8753, and the smallest number we can form using this number is 3578. Okay, why this is the greatest number means basically all are 4 digit numbers. So first rule is failed. What is the second rule? In the highest place we must have the highest face value. Basically in the 4 digit numbers, what is the highest number? The highest number is obviously this. If you put this highest number in the highest place, that is the first place, then it may be the greatest number. In the case if you want to create the smallest number, how we can create? Basically all are 4 digit numbers. No, so first rule is failed. According to second number, what is the second rule? The highest number in the first highest place is the largest number or the greatest number. Then what is the smallest number? The smallest number is nothing but the opposite to the second rule. What the second rule is telling? Highest number in the highest place, then we will get greatest number. What is the opposite to it? smallest number in the greatest place, smallest number in the greatest highest place, that will gives you the smallest number. So what is the smallest number among these? This is the smallest number. So I have arranged the smallest number in the highest place, and next also in the next place also we have to arrange the next smallest number, sorry, next biggest next number which is greater than the first number. In that way we have to arrange them in the ascending order only, so that only we can get the smallest number. In this also we have to arrange the numbers in the decreasing order only, so that only we can get the greatest number. Okay, this is the first topic, subtopic. Here is some here also you have some exercise you can do. Here is the four students are there, their height is given in centimeters. You have to find out who is the tallest one and who is the shortest one, which means what is the greatest number in these fours. In this also here also there are five almaras. What you have to do, you have to find out the what is the greatest piece in this, which means what is the greatest number in this. How to find the greatest number and smallest number, I have clearly discussed this about this in the in just now. I have clearly discussed about this, so you have to do this. Okay, and what is meant by ascending order? What is meant by ascending order? Ascending order means arrangement from the smallest to the greatest, which means ascending means like this, descending means like this. Can you understand it? You can't, I will help you. When you are stepping, when you use steps, when you are climbing, when climbing, this is called ascending order, which means you are going to height. When you are moving from first floor to ground floor, what you are doing, your height is decreasing. This is descending order, descending order. This is ascending order. Ascending means increasing, increasing, increasing. Descending means decreasing, decreasing, decreasing. Increasing. Ascending means increasing, descending means decreasing. If the first value is less than the second value, and the second value is less than the third value, and the third value is less than the fourth value, then we call it as the ascending order. If the first value is greater than the second value, then the second value is greater than the third value, the third value greater than the fourth value, this is called descending order. Suppose I will give the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I ask you to arrange these numbers in ascending order, what it is? Ascending order. Ascending means increase, increase, increase. So in these numbers, what is the smallest number? Smallest number, the smallest number is 1. Then what is the next smallest number? Next smallest number is 2. What is the next, what is the next biggest number? Biggest number, that is 2. What is the next biggest number? That is 3. What is the, so basically what is the smallest number? That is 1. Now what is the number which is greater than 1 and less than all other numbers? That is 2. Okay, 2 is greater than 1. What is the number which is greater than 2 and smaller than the remaining numbers? That is 3. So 3 is greater than 1 and 2, but 3 is less than remaining numbers. What is the number which is greater than 3 but less than remaining numbers? That is 4. What is the number which is greater than 4 but less than, there are no more numbers in this order. So this is the ascending order, which means from smallest number to largest number or highest number, we call it that. So ascending order means we have to, ascending order means we have to put smallest number in the beginning and the highest number at the ending. We have to put values in their order, so that smallest values are in the beginning, highest values are in the ending. What is the descending order? What is the descending order? Descending order means the arrangement of the numbers from greatest to smallest. From greatest to smallest. Among these numbers, what is the greatest number? 5 is the greatest number. If you remove 5 among these numbers, what is the greatest number? That is 4. So 4 is greater than the remaining numbers but less than the 5. If you did not consider these two numbers, then what is the greatest number among these three numbers? Among these three numbers, that is 3. So 3 is greater than 1 2 but less than 4 5. Okay, next, if you consider these two numbers, what is the greatest number? That is 2. That is the least one. So 5 is the greatest number, 4 is the next one. 4 is less than the 4, and 3 is less than the 4, and 2 is less than the 3, and 1 is less than 2. This is the descending order. Ascending order means nothing but arranging the numbers from smallest to highest. From smallest to highest is the smallest number, is the next number, is the next number, this next number, next number. Descending order is nothing but arranging from greatest to smallest. Greatest to smallest is the great number, this is the somewhat great number, somewhat great number, and this is the smallest numbers. This is the ascending order and descending order. Now we have come across to the second subtopic, that is shifting digits. So here they given a one number 182. It is the tens place, it is the ones place, it is the tens place, it is the hundreds place. Okay, these are the, it is a 3-digit number. What it is? It is a 3-digit number. Okay, if by shifting these numbers, by shifting these numbers, can you find the greatest number and can you find the smallest number? Can you find the greatest number and can you find the smallest number? It is simple. Shifting numbers. If you shift among these two numbers, what happened? 281 will come. In this way, if you shift these two numbers, what will come? 812 will come. If you shift these two numbers, what will come? 821 will come. Okay, shifting means just changing the place value. Basically 2 is in the place of tens, but we are changing that to place of 2 into hundreds place, so that will become 218, 281, 281. Okay, now if I will shift only these two numbers, what will come? Then 1, I am shifting these two numbers and 128. So in this way, by shifting numbers, you have to find out the numbers, what the numbers will come. And after that, what we have to do? We have to find the greatest number and the smallest number. By shifting digits, we have to shift digits. Okay, this is your assignment. Okay, by shifting this, what is the greatest number you get? Is the greatest number is 821. And what is the smallest number? The smallest number is 128. We have to find how many digits they can be formed by shifting this. Okay, it is your target. Next, introducing 10,000. What it is? 10,000. Okay, what is the greatest single digit number? Greatest single digit number is 9. Greatest double digit number is 99. Greatest triple digit number is 999. Okay, if you add 1 to greatest triple digit number, it will give the smallest 4-digit number, that is 1000. Then what is the highest 4-digit number? Highest 4-digit number is 999. So what happens if you add 1 to this greatest 4-digit number? You will get the smallest 5-digit number, that is nothing but this, that is 10,000. What it is? 10,000. We call it as 10,000. The greatest triple digit number is 999. If you add 1 to it, we will get 1000. The greatest 4-digit number, the greatest 4 digit is 9999. If you add 1 to it, we will get the 10,000. It is the greatest it is the smallest 5-digit number. Okay, how can we write it as? We can write this as 10 into 100 thousand. Okay, how can we write it as? 100 into 100 like that, 100 into 100 like that, or 10 into 1000. We can write it as 10 into 1000, 10,000, 10 into 1000. That's why you call it as 10,000. Okay, so here 10,000 is nothing but 10 into 1000, sorry, I am writing here 10 into 1000, we get 10,000. So we call it as, it is 1000, it is 10. So we are calling the resultant as 10,000. Okay, 10,000. That is the 5-digit number, 5-digit number, 5-digit number, lowest 5-digit number, lowest 5-digit number. Okay, now we are revisiting the place value. Okay, what is the place value and what is the place value? Place value and the face value. Basically, we have learned in the previous classes, but now we are going to again revisit it. What is the place value means? Basically, if there is a number 5 to 1, it is the place value. What is the place value here? The place value is 1. What is the place value here? That is 10. What is the place value? It is 100. Then what is the face value here? In the number 5 to 1, what is the place value here? The face value here is 1. The place value here is 2. The face value here is 5. So what is the number we are observing is the face value. It is the face of this number. We call it as the face value. But the position where it is gives the place value. It is the first position, it is the ones place, it is the second position or the second place, we call it as the tens place, it is the third position, we call it as 100 place. Why means 521, we can write it as 521 as 5 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 1 into 1. So we can write 521 is like that. So 5, it is the face value. 100, it is the place value. It is in the hundreds place, it is in the tens place, it is in the ones place. So this is the place value, this is the face value. That is about the place value and face value. Now for suppose if you get any 5-digit number, this is the 3-digit number. Now we consider the 4-digit number. 4-digit number is 5278, suppose. Then how can we write it? 5 into 1000. What is the 1000 here? 1000 here is the place value plus 2 into 100. 100 is the hundreds place. 7 into 10. 10 is the 7 is in the place of 10 tens place. Then 8 into 1. Okay, this is the place value. This is the face value. Thousands place. This is the in the thousands place. This is in the 100 place. This is in the tens place. This is in the 1 place. In the same way, if we consider the 5-digit number 45278, how can we write it as 4 into 10,000? What it is? 10,000. Next 5 into 1000 plus 2 into 100 plus 7 into 10 plus 8 into 1. Basically 4 is in the place of 10,000. So this place is the 10,000s place, this place is the thousands place, this place is the hundreds place, this place is the tens place, this place is the ones place. Basically 4, it is in the 10,000s place, 10,000s place. Its value, its place value is 10,000. Okay, how can we read it? We can read it as 45,278. What as? 45,278. Okay, now we are introducing 1 lakh. It is the 6-digit number. Okay, 99 plus 1, it is the greatest 4-digit number. If you add 1 to it, we get the 10,000, which is the 5-digit smallest number. It is a 5-digit smallest number. What is the greatest 5 digits number? The greatest 5 digits number is 99,999. If you add 1 to it, what we will get? We will get the smallest 6-digit number. What it is? That is 1 lakh. 1 lakh. We call this 1 lakh. It is nothing but 100,000s. What it is? 100,000s. We can call it as also as 100,000s. Okay, it is the smallest 6-digit number. Smallest 6-digit number. Okay, if we have any number like this 2,46,853. How can we write it as? We write it as 2 into 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Okay. Plus 4 into 10,000. 10,000. Plus 6 into 1,000. Plus 8 into 100. Plus 5 into 10. Plus 3 into 1. Okay. So this place is called the 1 lakhs place. Its place value is 1 lakh. Its place value is 10,000. Its place value is 1,000. Its place value is 100. Its place value is 10. Its place value is 1. How can we know the place value? If you write in the expanded form, the number here it is the gives the place value. Here the number here gives the face value. Okay. 1 lakh. So how can we pronounce it? That is 2,46,853 rupees or 53. Okay, in this way you can call it this number. Okay, this is about the 1 lakh number. Now, what are the larger numbers than 6-digit number? Okay, basically the smallest 6-digit number is 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Smallest 6-digit number. Now, what is the highest or greatest? Greatest 6-digit number. What is the greatest 6-digit number? The greatest 6-digit number is 99 lakhs. 99,999. It is having wait a second, it is having a 6-digit number 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 9,99,999. This is the greatest 6-digit number. Okay, how many digits are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Greatest 6-digit number. What happens if we add 1 to the greatest 6-digit number? We will get 10 lakhs. What is 10 lakhs? What it is? 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. What it is? It is the smallest 7-digit number. 7-digit number. Okay, students. It is the smallest 7-digit number. 10 lakhs. Okay. Here it is. If you want to write any number in terms of it, suppose 46 lakhs 33,000, 46 lakhs 33,258. How can we write it as? We can write it as 4 into 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs plus 6 into 1 lakh plus 3 into 10,000 plus 3 into 1,000 plus 2 and so on. Okay, here the place value is 4 is 10 lakhs. The place value 6 is 1 lakh. The place value of 3 is 10,000. The place value of this 3 is 1,000. Okay, this is the how can we pronounce it? Means 46 lakhs 33,258. 46 lakhs 33,258. Okay, students, this is the greatest small. Sorry, this is about the 7-digit numbers. What it is about 7-digit numbers. Okay. Now, the next topic is an aid in reading and writing large numbers. Okay, how we will read and write large numbers like this number, it will be somewhat difficult to write. So what is the best thing we have to do? Every time writing the expansion from 2 into 100 plus 5 into 10, 7 into 1, and study and reading it as 2 into 100, no it is 200, 5 into 10, no it is 550, like that is very difficult one. So what can we do? We can write like this. Basically 100's place, here we write 100 as H, and 10's place we have write 110 as 10. 1's place we have write 1 as 1. If you have 1000's place, we have write like this 1000. If you have 10,000 place, we have write it as 10,000. If you have lakhs place, we have write it lakhs place. 10 lakhs place. Finally, this is the number. By writing this number in these tables, by using like this, by using tables and by writing, by simply avoiding these largest expansions, simply writing 100 as h. If the face value of this hundreds place is 2, we can simply write it in this column. If you write in this way, it will be easy to read those numbers. This is the one way of reading the numbers. The another way is use of commas. We can easily use by using commas we can study. In Indian system, how we will use commas? Basically, if there is 300, we didn't use any commas. Okay, suppose for hundreds we didn't use any commas. For hundreds, no commas. There is 1300, which means 1300. Then we will place 1 comma. So for thousands, we will use commas. Where is the position we use commas? Which is left to the 3 digits. After 3 digits from ones place, we use 1 comma. Then again for 10,000, that is 11,300, we don't use commas. 10,000 it is. Okay, there is no comma between 10,000 and 1,000. But if you talk about 1 lakh, there is another comma. So what is the rule we have to follow? Means for first 3 digits from left to right, we have to put 1 comma. After that, for next 2 digits, we have to put another comma. It is in the lakhs. We are talking about 10 lakhs. It is 11 lakhs, or simply you can write it as 10 lakhs, 1 lakh. Okay, what we have done, we didn't write any comma. So what is the rule we have to follow? Starting from the left side, after three places we have to put 1 comma. After that, after crossing 2 places, we have to put after 3 places we have to put 1 comma. After crossing another next to 2 places, we have to put another comma. After that, we are writing about 1 crore. 1 crore. We have to put another comma. So basically, after first three, you have to put first comma. After 2 digits from first comma, we have to put second comma. After 2 digits from next, we have to put third comma. So for every 2 digits, we have to use commas. But one condition. The first comma is after 3 digits. From ones place. Okay, we have to put the first comma after 3 digits from ones place. After that, for every 2 digits, we have to use commas. The second comma, third comma, and all these commas will become after every 2 digits, after mentioning the first comma. This is the way we can use commas in Indian system. Okay, here is the example. After first 3 commas, after first 3 digits from ones place, we can get we put it 1 comma. After that, for every 2 places, there is comma. Okay, in this way you can use comma. Okay, now if you will try to read it, it will be easy because there is a comma, no? So that's why there is the 5 lakhs, 8,000, 5 crore, 8 lakhs, 1,592. It will be easy to read. The first comma comes after the hundreds place. Wow, the first comma comes after the hundreds place. 3 digits from the right. Okay, and marks thousands. If you see there is 1 comma, then we have to start from thousands. It will starts from thousands. The second comma comes 2 digits later and 5 digits from the right. It comes after 10,000 place and marks lakhs. If there is second comma, the number is in lakhs. If there is only 1 comma, the number is in lakhs. Sorry, first comma, the number is in thousands. Second comma, the number is in lakhs. 1 lakh. 1 lakh or 10 lakh. Second comma, third comma comes after another 2 digits, 7 digits from right. It comes after 10 lakhs and marks crores. Here it is lakhs. Here it is thousands. If you see first only 1 comma, the number is in thousands. If you see second comma, the number is in lakhs, which means either 10 lakhs or 10 lakh in the terms of 10 lakhs or any lakhs. If you see 3 commas, then the number is in crores. This is the mark we have to remember it. So we have completed our second topic completed. Now we have moved into the third topic, large numbers in practice. So if anybody asks you, measure the length of your pencil or pen, how will you measure it? You will use your scale, your roller scale, okay, to measure it. Basically your roller scale has 15 centimeters. So if you want to find the length of the pencil or pen, you will measure it in the centimeters. Then you will say it is about 8 centimeters or 9 centimeters, like that, or anything. You will measure it in terms of centimeters. Otherwise, if I ask you to find the thickness of your pencil, if you again use your roller scale and if you want to find it in centimeters, it is somewhat difficult. So the value you are getting, the value you are measuring is lesser than the centimeters, So the value will be in millimeters. What is millimeters? So basically we can't use centimeters, we use millimeters. Okay, and if I want to measure the length of your building or classroom, this is the classroom. I want to measure the length of the classroom. If you want to measure it using your scale with centimeters, it will take so much time and will give so much number. So what you have to use here? You have to use meters. At the same time, if I ask you find the distance from your school to your home, if you try to using meter scale and find the distance between them is meters, it will take so much time, it will give so much number. So in this case we have to use kilometers. Okay, basically I will write the conversions. That is 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. How we will write millimeter in short form? That is mm. How we will write centimeter in short form? That is cm. So 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, and next thing is 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. How we will write meter in short form? That is as m. Okay, 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. 1 meter has 100 centimeters. Okay, 1 centimeter has 10 millimeters. And next thing, 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. How we will write in short form? That is km. Okay, so these are the conventions. We have to use kilometers. If you find the distance between largest cities or your home and school. If we have to use the meters. If you want to measure the distance, measure the length of the room or buildings, like that. If you want to use the centimeters, if you want to measure the length of the pencil, like that, you have to use the millimeters if you want to find the smallest distance or smallest length. Okay, students, in the same way In the same way, there are 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram is equal to 100 grams. What it is? 100 grams. Sorry, 1000 grams. 1000 grams. Okay. 1 kg. Basically, what will you do when you go to market? What will you do if you want to buy vegetables? What will you do? You ask for 1 kilogram vegetables, or half kg vegetables, or half kg or quarter kg after quarter kg vegetables, like that. So in that area we will use kilograms. We will use, if you want to measure weight, if you want to measure weight, we use kilograms or grams, anything. If you want to measure distance or length, we will use meters, kilometers or meters or centimeters, basically meters. If you want to measure weight, then we will use kilograms, grams, or anything. So 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams, and 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. What it is? Milligrams. How will represent kilograms? As kg, grams as g, milligrams is mg. Okay, basically 1 gram contains 1000 milligrams. Okay, and if you want to find out volume, measure the volume, we will use liters. What it is? Kiloliters or milliliters, like that. Okay, 1 liter contains 1000 milliliters. We will represent liters as L, milliliters as ml, kiloliters as kl. That is kiloliters. So 1 kiloliter is equal to 1000 liters. Okay, if you want to measure weight, we use grams. If you want to measure volume, we use liters. Basically, if you measure milk or water, we will use it in volume. How much volume? How much liters? 1 liter milk, like that. 1 liter water, like that. If you want to measure the weight, how many kilograms it is? How many kilograms, like vegetables? If you want to find the distance or length, how much distance it is, then we will use meters. Okay, these are the fundamentals we have to know. After that, there is another subtopic in the third topic, that is estimation. Basically, here it is a news. India drew with Pakistan in a hockey match watched by approximately 51,000. Here, what is the word? Approximately 51,000. Approximately 51,000 spectators in the stadium. And 40 million television viewers worldwide. Okay, there are 51,000 spectators, and the value is approximate. And another news, approximately 2,000 people, same approximately 2,000 people were killed, and more than 50,000 were injured in cyclonic storm. Okay, here what is the words we are come across? The word we are come across is approximately. What does it mean? Does exactly the 51,000 members spectators are in the stadium? No. It is the approximate value, which means they are around 51,000. Which means they may be 51,278 or 50,472 or like that. Whatever it may be. It is around 51,000, not the perfect number of spectators. It is the average value or the approximate value. We call it as the estimation. It is the estimated value or the estimated amount. It is the estimation only. It is not the perfect figure. Which means which is not the perfect figure. Which is not. There are exactly 51,000 spectators are there in that stadium. It does not mean that there may be 51,001 spectators also. So it is not the perfect meaning, it is not the perfect value, perfect number. It is approximate value. So there may be 51,001 or 50,009 or something, whatever it may be, but it is around approximately 51,000. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to know how to approximate. some values. Where do we use approximate values? Suppose if there is your sisters or brothers marriage in your house, what happens? Then so many relatives will come into your house. Then what you have to do? You have to cook food for them. Then how will estimate the number of relatives will come and the number of relatives will eat food? Then you will approximately estimate that 100 people will come to eat food. But exactly only 100 people will come to eat food, not 100 members, or not either exactly 100 numbers. Is there any chance for 101, or is there any chance for 99? Yes, there may be 109 members will come, 99 members will also come. It is not exactly the 100 members they will come to eat in your home. It is just only the approximation only. There may be 101, 102, 110 or 99, 90. But 100 is the estimation, approximation. So in that cases, we have to use approximate values. Okay. So estimating to the nearest tens by rounding up. How we will round off the numbers to nearest tens? First case is nearest tens. How we will round up, or how we will find out the estimated values, or how we will find out the approximate values to nearest tens. Basically, here the term is nearest tens. So we have to use the tens only. Suppose here 260 is there and 270 is there. Okay, if you have the value of 261, what we have to do? You have to approximate it or estimate it to the nearest 10 value. So for 261, what is the nearest 10 value? Either 260 or 270. Simply 260 is the nearest one. So you have to round up the 261 value to 260. The round off value or the approximate value or the estimate value of 261 is 260. And what is the approximate value of 267? The estimate value or the approximate value or the round off value of 267 to nearest tens. Nearest tens is the 10 which is near to him, that is 270. So we have to write it as 270. So the number 263, which is nearest to which one? Which is nearest to 260. The number 269, which is nearest to 270. Then what about 265? It is being the middle, and it is at the equal distance from 260 and 270. But conventionally we have we have to approximate it to the 270. So it has to 265 is round off to 270. 261 is round off to 260 because 260 is the nearest 10 to the 261. Here we are rounding up to nearest tens, so we have to use only 260, 270, 280, 290, like that. 290 only tens. The difference will be in the tens only. We only talk about the tens only. This is the near rounding up to nearest tens. Now rounding up to nearest hundreds. The second case is nearest hundreds, which means what? Basically, in previous case we have round up to 260, 270, 280. All these are the nearest tens. Nearest 10. All these are having the 10 difference. Now we are having to we will round up 261 to 260, 269 to 270, because these are the nearest tens. The difference there must be 10 difference only. Now we have to find out the nearest hundreds, or we have to round off a number into nearest hundreds. What do we have to do in this case? We have to take 200, 300, 400. The numbers must have 100 difference in between them. So if you have any number, suppose here what 500, like that. Here what is the number? 410. The number 410, which is nearest to what number? Nearest, what is its nearest 100 number? Either it is nearest to this or this. 410 is nearest to 400. So we have to round off 410 into 400 if you want to round it off to nearest hundreds. Okay. Or if you have 480, then what we have to do? Then anybody asks you to round it off to hundreds. nearest hundreds. Then what we have to do? The nearest 100 to 480 is 500. Okay, basically 480 lies between 400 and 500, and it is very much near to 500. So we have to round it to 500. So this is called rounding off to nearest hundreds. Okay. Here 841 lies between 800 and 900. So 41 is nearest to 800 and very largest to 900, and 9537, 9500. Here both numbers are 9000s, so we can remove 9000. After that there is what is the nearest 100 of 9537? Here the value is 9537. How can we round up to nearest 100? Here it is 9537. So it must lies between 9500, it is 100, nearest 100, and 9600. It is the another 100. If you want to round off to nearest hundreds, these two are the only nearest hundreds. Basically the value is 37, which is very close to 9537. It is close to 500 only. So we have to round it off to 9500 like this. Okay. Here what is 49,730? 49,730. The nearest, what are the nearest hundreds? The nearest hundreds are 49,700 or 49,000. We are discussing about only 100, so we are not changing the thousands place. Thousands place are remaining as it is. Only we are discussing about hundreds place. So 700, 800. These two are the nearest one. But 30, here is the 30 which is nearest to 700 only. Like that we are writing. Now we are we have completed our tens, nearest tens, nearest hundreds. Now we have come to nearest thousands. Nearest thousands. Basically, what is the number line? If you have considering the thousands, that is 1000, 2000, 3000, or 4000, or whatever it may be. It is the multiples of thousands only. Multiples of thousands only. So if you have any number, suppose this is the number 2573. So this 2573 lies between 2000 and 3000, and it is 573. So in the middle there is 2500, which is between 2000 and 3000. If any number is between 2000 and 2500, we have to round it up to nearest 1000. So that is 2000. If any number is lying between 2500 to 3000, then we have to round it to 3000. Okay, basically here it is 2573. So it is between 2500 and 3000. We have to round it to 3000. That's why it is rounded to 3000. In this way we have to round it the numbers need to nearest thousands. Here it is 65,437. Okay, 65,437. So if you want to round up to nearest thousands, what is the nearest thousands to this? This is 65,000 or 66,000. These two are the 2000s near to it, and this number lies between these 2000s. And 437, which is between 65,000 and 65,500. So it is round up to this only. That's why it is 65,000. In this way you can round off. Okay, now estimating outcomes of number situations. Okay, so when in this concept, what we are going to learn, before I will give you a task. Suppose you went to a market and there are so many attracting things in a market, which means so many toys, cars, and so many sweets and so many ice creams, but you are having some money. There are so many attracting things. Then what you have to do? Then you have to calculate the cost of the all things. Roughly, we can't calculate. Suppose a pen, it is 23 rupees. Suppose an ice cream, it is 51 rupee. You have to note all these, and you have to add according to the additions which you have learned in the school, like that 3 plus 1 gives rise to 4, 5 plus 2 gives rise to 6, like that. There is no you didn't have that much time. What you have to do? You have to roughly or approximately calculate the cost of all things, and you have to compare this with how much money you are having. So for this purpose you have to need fast calculation and approximate values. Okay, approximate values. In this case what we have to do, we have to use nearest thousands or nearest, we have to round up to nearest numbers, and finally after those nearest numbers will be added. Suppose if there is pen 23 rupees, you have to the nearest, you have to add it to the nearest 10, that is 20. If you have if you want to buy ice cream, it is 51 rupees, you have to round up to 50. Suppose it has a toy which is 108 rupees, 108 rupees, you have to round it to nearest 100, that is 110. That in this way you have to round up the values, and if you simply add them you will get the answer. So you have to check this answer with your money. Basically if you take this condition, 50 plus 20, 70, 70 plus 110, that is 180. So if you have enough money, 180 money, 180 rupees in your pocket, then you can go attempt to buy it. So in these situations you need fast calculations. So for rough calculations, approximate calculations, in this case we will use nearest, rounding up to nearest tens or nearest hundreds or rounding up to nearest thousands, like that, in that situations. Okay, in this case to estimate sum or difference. Okay, estimation, we are studying about the estimation, how to estimate, estimating to nearest tens by nearest tens, nearest hundreds, nearest thousands. By doing this and adding this, or we can get the estimated value. So what we have to do to estimate sum or difference? If you have the some estimated values, then how to add or subtract it, how to sum or difference it. Here is the case, we have to add 5290 plus 17986. You have to estimate sum, you have to add those numbers, that is by estimation only, not the correct value. How will you do it? So what we have to do, you have to round it off to the nearest thousand. What is the nearest thousand to 5290? That is 5000. And what is the nearest thousand round off to this 17,986? That is 18,000. So then you have to add those, that so that you will get 23,000. Okay, this is the way we have to add sum in estimations. Okay, similar way if you want to substitute, find the difference using by estimate difference, what we have to do, we have to write the nearest values. The nearest values to 5673 is 6000. The nearest value to nearest 1000 to 436 is 0. So what we have to do, you have to subtract these two, finally you get 6000. So this is the nearest or the estimate difference. In this way you have to estimate sum or difference. Now if you want to estimate products, suppose 19 into 78, how you will do, how will you estimate the product? By rounding up to nearest tens. If you round it up to nearest tens, what it will becomes 20 into, if you round it up to nearest tens, what will becomes 80. What is the number? That is 600. Okay, you can do like this also. What is the another way you can do? What is the another way you can do? If we approximate both to the nearest hundreds, we get these are the nearest tens. If you approximate these to nearest hundreds, what happened? What is the nearest hundred to nearest hundreds? In this case we have nearest tens to this example. Again I will give you another example, that is 63 into 182. In this case we have to approximate it to nearest hundreds. So what is the nearest one? The one which is nearest 100 to 63 is 100, and to 182 is 200. What will becomes? It becomes 20,000. Okay, the another way we can do in this situation is we can round off to nearest tens. That is 60 into 180. So we get 10,800. So which way you have to follow? You have to follow the way which gives the closest value to the real value. Suppose if you estimate 63, if you calculate what happens, what will you get? That is 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, plus 8 3s are 24, 8 2s are 8 3s are 24, and 8 6s are 48, plus 250 plus 63. What is the answer? 6. 4 plus 2 6, 4 5 6 plus 5, what it is? 11. I think 11. Yeah, 11. So the real answer is 11,046. When we have estimated the value, here we get 20,000 and here we get 10,800. So what is the correct approximate value? The correct approximate value is 10,800. Why? Because it is very close to the real value, very close to the actual value. So in the case of estimating products, what you have to do, whether you have to check for the original value also. So the if you approximate it to nearest hundreds, you will get like this. If you approximate it to nearest tens, you will get this. So what is the is either nearest hundreds or nearest tens, which is closer to real value, is the correct approximation. So you have to do like that. So round off each factor in its greatest place. Okay, what is the thing you have to do is round off each factor to its greatest place, then multiply the rounded off factors. We have to multiply the rounded off factors. This is the rule you have to follow. Round off each factor. There is each factor, you have to round off each factor to its greatest place. After that, you have to what you have to do, then multiply the round off factors, then you have to multiply it. In this way you can estimate the products. We have completed 3 topics. The next topic is 4th topic, using brackets. Okay, when you have to use brackets, so what happens? There is Meera bought 6 pens, whose cost, each pen cost is 10 rupees, 10 per pen. At the same time, Seema also bought 7 books from the same shop. So they are also having per 10 per book, which means each book costs 10 rupees. What happens? Seema has calculated the total amount like this. That is total amount they have to pay for these 2 books. That is 6 into 10 plus 7 into 10. Why? Because there are 6 books, they cost 10 per book, and 7 books they cost 10 per book. That is 60 plus 70, that is equal to 130. Now this is the Seema's calculation. They have to pay to the shop. Now Meera calculated. How she calculated? They calculated 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. 13 into 10, that is equal to 130. Finally the answer is same. But what happened here? He calculated 6 into 10 plus 7 into 10 is equal to 130. But how she calculated? She calculated that 6 plus 7 into 10. 6 plus 7 into 10, finally 130. Then another girl has came and started a confusion. What is that? 6 plus 7 into 30 means 6 plus 7 into 30, which means 70, that is 76. Or in another way, if you 76, but the original value is 130. Or in the another way also we can write it as 7 plus 6 into 10. So 7 plus 60, that is 67. So in this case they got 76. In this case they got 67. But she is getting 130. Then how to calculate it? What is the problem they crossed here? That is what we have to do in any case means we have to use brackets. If you use brackets in this, you you will get the correct answer. Now calculate it. There is a bracket, we have to do the you have to calculate the within the brackets, you have calculated the whole numbers within the bracket. That is 7 plus 2 becomes 13, 13 into 10, so finally it will be 130. In this case also, if you calculated 6 plus 7 gives rise to 13, and 13 into 10 gives rise to 130. So what we have to do, first turn everything inside the brackets into a single number and then do the operations outside, which in the case is equal to multiply 10. So what we have to do, we have to use brackets and you have to do operations within the bracket. First do operations in brackets. First do operations. What are the operations? Means addition or subtraction, like that. Operations in within bracket. Then you have to do on the with outside ones. This is the rule. Now expanding brackets. There is 7 into 109. How can we expand it? Simply we can expand it. 7 into 109 can be expanded using brackets, that is 100 plus 9. So if you simply do the operation 100 plus 9 within the brackets, then you can get 109 into 7. Okay, in this way you can use brackets. Okay, it can be written as 7 into 100 plus 7 into 9 also. In this case also you will get the clear answer, that is 700 plus 63, that is 763. So by using brackets you can simply get the answer. This is the one way. Okay, this is the another way. This is the same way. Here 17 into 109, 10 plus 7 into 109, that is 10 into 109 plus 7 into 109. Now 10 into 109 can be used as 100 plus 9, plus 7 into 109 can be 100 plus 9, 10 into 100, 10 into 100, 10 into 9, 10 into 9, 7 into 100, 7 into 100, 7 into 9, 7 into 9. So that you can get easy calculations. By using these expanding brackets you can get easy calculations. Now the fifth topic is Roman numericals. What are those? Roman numericals. Okay students, we are coming into the end, so just be Josh here. Okay, what are the Roman numbers here? Basically what are the Roman numbers we are having is, the Roman numbers are like this. Okay, I will explain it. These are the Roman numbers equal to standard numbers. 1 if you have same repeated, 2 if you have repeated, 3 that is the 4, this is the 5, this is the 6, this is the 7, this is the 8, this is the 9, this is the 10. Basically we will see these Roman numbers in some clocks. Okay, and one thing we have to get is here also, if there is L, that is equal to 50, if there is C, it is equal to 100, if there is D, it is equal to 500, if there is M, it is equal to 1000. Okay, there are 5 rules we have to quickly revise. If a symbol is repeated, its value is added as many times as it increases. Suppose if any symbol is increased, you have to add its number. For suppose 1, it is having value 1, but here its symbol is repeated 2 times, so we have to add this value 2 times, so you get 2. Here it is repeated 3 times, so you have to add this number 3 times, so you will get 3 here. Okay, that is the first rule. If you have added 2 x's, it is 20, because 1x is equal to 20. A symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. One thing is not we did not repeat any symbol more than 3 times is the condition. Here the 1 is repeated 3 times only, next term we didn't repeat it. Okay, if a symbol of smaller value is written to the right of a symbol, suppose if a symbol of smaller value is written to the right of a symbol of greater value, its value gets added up to the value of greater symbol. Suppose here what it is, it is 6. Okay, here V is the 5, it is the greatest number, and 1 is the 1, I is the 1. What happened? The I is added to the right side of the greatest number. Then what we have to do? We have to add these 2 numbers. So 5 plus 1 gives rise to 6, like that. And x, its value is 10, and to the right side of it we are adding 2 small numbers, that is 1 1. So what happened? Its values get added up like this. Okay, The fourth condition is if a symbol of smaller value is written to the left of the symbol. Here we are adding the smaller number in the right side. If you add the smaller number in the left side like this, here v is the 5 and I is the 1, but what happened, we have added I to the left side. Then in this case, if the smaller value is the left side to the greatest value, what we have to do, we have to subtract it. So 5 minus 1 gives rise to 4. So this is the case. Okay, this is the fourth rule. What is the first rule? The symbols v, l and d are not never written to the left of a symbol of greater value. So the values like v, l, d are never write to the left, never write to the left. They must be they never be subtracted, they never be subtracted. The symbol I can be subtracted from v and x only. Okay, the symbol I can be subtracted from v and x only. The symbol x can be subtracted from l, m and c only. Okay, this is about the Roman numericals. We have completed, students. Chapter completed. Okay, what now we have to do? We have to get into the summary. Okay, fastly we will have our summary of this chapter. Okay, the chapter is knowing our numbers. It is have 5 topics. The first topic is introduction, so nothing to talk about it. The second topic is comparing numbers. How we'll compare the numbers? The number which is having highest number of digits, it is the greatest number. So 5-digit number is greater than 4-digit number, 4-digit number is greater than 3rd-digit number. If two numbers have the same digits, what we have to do? We have to look for the highest place value in the highest place value. You have to look for the first highest place value in that highest first place value. If the number is having which number is having the highest place value is the greatest number. If you have the same first highest place value in the two numbers, what we have to do, we look for the second highest place value. If there is the number, which number is having the highest face value in the second highest place, that is the greatest number. By using these rules, we can find the greatest number and we can find the smallest number. Okay, next, by using these digit numbers, how many numbers we can form, and we have to form and find out what are the digits. Ascending order means arranging the numbers from smallest to the greatest numbers. Descending order means arranging the numbers in the order of from greatest numbers to the smallest numbers. Introducing 10,000. The greatest 4-digit number is 9,999. If you add 1 to it, we will get the smallest 5-digit number, that is 10,000. Okay, and next introducing 1 lakh. The greatest 5 digits number is the 99,999. If we add 1 to it, we will get the smallest 6-digit number, that is 1 lakh. That is 1 lakh. Okay, the greatest 6-digit number is the 9,99,999. If you add plus 1 to it, what will you get? We will get the smallest 7-digit number, that is 7 lakhs. That is 7 lakhs. So in writing large numbers, when writing or reading large numbers, we may use this table for easy reading, or we can use commas. In Indian system, what we have to do, we have to put the first comma after hundreds from ones place. Starting from ones place, we have to put the comma after the hundreds place, and after that for every 2 places we have to put the comma. The first comma talks about thousands, the second comma talks about lakhs, the third comma talks about the crores. We have completed the second topic. Now we are getting into the third topic. While measuring the distance or length, we use meters, kilometers, millimeters, centimeters. Basically 10 millimeters equal to 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters equal to 1 kilometer, 1000 meters equal to 1 kilometer. While measuring weights, kilograms, we use kilograms, grams or milligrams. So 1 kilogram equal to 1000 grams, so 1 gram equal to 1000 milligrams. Okay, while measuring volume, then we will use kiloliters, liters, milliliters. 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliters. Okay, next, estimation. How we will estimate, how we will round off, how we will calculate roughly. So in this case, how how we will estimate or round off to nearest tens. The numbers which are in between the 260 and 270 are round off to nearest tens, means either 260 or either to 270. The numbers which are in between 260 and 265 are round off to 260, and the numbers which are between 265 and 270 are round off to 270, and the 265, which is the middle number, which is also by conventionally round off to 270. This is rounding off to nearest tens, rounding up to nearest hundreds. So in this case the number line contains only the hundreds, which means 200, 300, 400, like only hundreds. So we have to round off any number to hundreds only. If there is any number between 200 and 300, we have to round off it to either 200 or 300. Basically here there is a 410, which is between 400 and 500. We have to round off it to the 400 or 500. 410, which is very near, very close to 400. So we have round off it to 400. If there is 480, it is very clear near to 500. So we have to round off it to 500. If there is 450, which is at the midpoint, but by conventionally we have to round off it to 500. So any number between 400 and 450 is round off it to 400. Any number between 450 to 500 is round off it to 500. One thing in rounding off numbers is we have to remember one thing is just find out the middle number, and from the left side the lowest number to the middle number, all the values will be round off it to the lowest number, and from middle number to the highest number, all the values in between they will be round off to the highest number, and the middle number is also round off to the highest number. Next thing is estimating nearest thousands. It is also similar to the nearest hundreds. Next is we have to calculate the possible outcomes or the possible nearest value sums in a fast way, fast calculations. For that purpose, what we have to do, if you have any numbers, we have to fastly do the estimate. That is, we have to estimate those two nearest tens or nearest hundreds or nearest thousands according to the numbers. If you want to add any two numbers, or if you want to get the estimate sum of two numbers, you have to round up to it to the nearest thousands or hundreds, like that. 5290 is round off to 5000, and this number is round off to 18000, and adding this gives the estimate sum. If you similarly, if you round off those numbers and you subtract it, you will get the estimate difference. Similarly, in the case of products also, we have to round off the separate numbers to their nearest tens or hundreds or thousands, and you have to do the product. Finally, we have get into the fourth topic. The fourth topic is using brackets. By using brackets, you can get clear calculations. What you have to do is you have to first calculate or do the operations within the bracket, and later we have to do operations which are in the outside the bracket. First, you have to do operations within the bracket and try to make the numbers which are in the bracket as single number. After that, you have to multiply or edit or do any operations using that number into the other numbers which are with outside the brackets. In this way, you can expand the brackets. The fifth topic is the Roman numericals. This is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, this is the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like this. L represents the 50, C represents the 100, D represents the 500, M represents the 1000. So there are the 5 rules you have to follow. The first rule is if any number is repeated, its value is added. But the second rule is no number is repeated more than 3 times. The number can be repeated only 3 times. The third rule is if any smallest number is written right side to the largest number, its value is added up. If any smallest number which is written to the left side of the greatest number, its value is subtracted. And the fifth rule is we never write VLD. Those are the highest numbers to the left side of any numbers, because the highest numbers, those cannot be subtracted from any numbers. Okay, this is about the knowing our numbers 6th class, first chapter, max. We have completed chapter, students. We have completed the chapter. We have completed the summary also. So don't forget to subscribe Sreenath. Have a nice day. Bye bye.